We should be live. Let me verify everything. Hopefully, maybe. We are live. Hello, everybody. Happy Manic Monday. Welcome back to another Reality Skewed Gamers lunch stream here on the RSG channel with your boy Ranger J 1999. Making sure everything is working as intended. Hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. Welcome back as we do stuff in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, the mobile game brought to you by Capital Games. Yes. I have got a free Bronzium thing. Oh, the customization thing. I'm like, why do I have two things there? Unless I'm missing something. Let me look. Up the Relic Ascension. There's something else. Done, and done. But happy Monday. Welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are doing well and perfect. That out so I can see all the chats. And there we go. We are up and running. You guys know the deal. You've been here long enough. Even if you're not, you'll figure it out. Give your greetings. Say hi to me. Say hi to all the other skewers. We will get you up and running. Of course, like our good friend Lord Megatron, longtime viewer, longtime friend of the channel, with the hearts and waves that we appreciate. Now, I'm only going to go for just over an hour today. We had a disaster with the fridge this weekend, which has been what I've been dealing with. So we have the new one coming in today. So yeah, I've been moving stuff, moving the other for getting everything ready and prepped. They're supposed to be here between 12 and 4 my time today. So yeah, long day for Ranger ahead. Hello, Kimmy Baby. Says good afternoon, Skewers and Ranger, and happy Monday to everyone. Happy Monday to you, lovely Kimmy Baby. Hope you're doing well. So yeah, we are continuing down our road of Datacron, fun and festive holiday. I do have the 4 main ones I wanted here. I'm going to get some of these other ones up between today and tomorrow, and then we'll go in with what we got. I'll get some reroll mats tomorrow. I got a big day tomorrow with Depa coming in. We got to take her up, get her to Relic 9, getting ready for Mace Windon't. The new one, and he'll be going to Relic 9, so that'll be fun. And then yeah, so we'll do some re-rolling. I want to get this Ayla Tiberis. We did get the Captain Tarper one, but I want to make sure I've got the right stats and stuff on him. We did get Super Commando, so that's all right. If we don't end up with Garsucks, at least we got that one. And I want to change this one to either Scorch or Disguise Clone Trooper. Either or will be fine. For our Tarkin team, we're going to be putting on defense in 33. The other ones are just going to be going to 8. So yeah, we'll get as many as we can up and running. So we'll do some more pulls. And then Wednesday on, I will do the old, you guessed it, Conquest Path, getting the red crate so we can get SM33. Never heard of no Ak-Atil. So yes, welcome to the stream. Brother got my dad a lightsaber for Father's Day. Pretty awesome. Lots of effects. Very nice. Yeah, FX lightsabers can be really nice. I don't know which one he got them, but that's awesome. I have quite a few behind me. They are awesome. That is an awesome Father's Day. I hope all the fathers had a wonderful Father's Day yesterday. So that's awesome, Kimmy. Okay, there's no events or anything going on. Tomorrow's going to be the big day. Rounding up, getting Dep up and running. We'll do that event tomorrow. I did do the event last week. We did get 21 out of 25 on Depa. So, yes. He will be up and running. And then we'll get Mace up and running. Everything settles. Once the dust settles on everything. We'll have that team, those Vanguard teams moving forward as well. So we do want to get Barris up and running. So yeah. So yeah, a lot of stuff in the next couple days happening. Today is kind of just you know, get the Datacrons up and running and things of that nature. So yes, good, yes, good. Allie, what's going on? So I was looking at what would be the easiest free-to-play team for people to foray. The most likely would be Beck, Lumi, Ayla, Qui-Gon, Kit Fisto, all these characters that we can go Get 0.2 million. We will hit the first max. What do you think, Ranger? I don't know yet. So if we look at teams for the raid, squads, let's do new tab. We'll call it raid. Let's put it together, shall we? Let's look at it. Okay, create new squad. All right, we'll put in the Empire squad. So we'll go, where's Tarkanis? Him, and who are we missing? CX. That'll be one squad. Yeah, let's create a new squad. I think so. I think so. It depends on the difficulty of the raid and the mechanics and stuff, Albie. It could be possible. I think so. I think so. The Vanguard team, we'll just put the 4, let's see. Well, we'll do all that. Let me see. Just for now, I know she doesn't have a leader, but this, I think I can add Depa, can I? Can. And then Ayla. Kura. So that's one, but we'll get the Jedi Master Mace and all that. Create new squad. We'll do Bad Batch next. Okay. 3, and then we'll have leftover Vanguard. What do we have for look? Color and back. Qui-Gon, Lumi. What did you say? Kit Fisto. Lumi, Ayla. Well, I mean, Ayla won't be a part of this team. We can either go Shock T or Barris. I don't really care. We'll just throw that down as the other team. We'll mess around with it. So going into the raid, this is what we'll be dealing with. Now, the one team, we'll have 2 teams that Relic 9. There are a couple at Relic 5. This is all we'll have for the raid. So, yeah. Yeah, it says, I'm just saying this team for the people that will say there is no team to get for the new raid. Yeah, you can use the Jedi Vanguard. We don't know how effective they'll be. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, they don't have any bonuses besides killing them back. Hopefully, they can do that. I think that'll be okay. Yeah. But this is what we will be going in with once we get Master Mace. We'll have 4 teams, basically. To, yeah. Tall task. Tall task. That, and even that's rough. So 2 Relic 5 plus teams, 2 Relic 9 teams. So what are we looking at here? 9.6 million starting off. If we get max with the 2 Relic 9 teams, and then we'll do something with Pirates that'll push us around 11 million. Yeah, that's rough. Yeah, I like your plan there, Ali. If you can work on, I think for everybody, if you can get this one Vanguard team up like he suggested, and you can move Ayla here too, like Ali suggested, that you could get, get some rewards there, get a little damage done for your guild, starting off there and then moving your way up to these other teams. So yeah, I like your I like going for the low hanging fruit there, Ali. I like your suggestion. I think it's a good one. So this team here, with Keller and Beck and them, I think is very doable for a lot of folks to get a little bit of damage into the raid. I mean, yeah, it just depends on what they're working on now. You know what I'm saying? They have to stop, and then do they want to go for not a GL or go for that? It's a tough choice, right? We'll see. Yeah, I think if you're low account, you can do these characters up real quick. And yeah. Well, what Keller and Beck is what? A conquest character? I don't remember what. Evo, our good friend from Canada there, Ace, says hello from San Diego. Happy Manic Money Skull as always. Hope everyone's having a great day so far. Same to you. Calories Marky, okay. I couldn't remember if he was or not. Thank you, Evo. Gotcha. Yep. I'm being lazy, Howie. Yeah, I think that's a doable team for people to get into the raid. Yeah. I'm with you, bud. Yeah, if they want the MK3 currency, they got to commit to it. That's a lot, man. Just looking at that. Minus this Vanguard team here without pirates and stuff, man. Jesus. What an investment. Should I apply Padawan, Obi-Wan, Omicron, says Jacob? You should. If it's for Conquest, and as you do Conquest, you'll knock out a lot of feats with that. Yeah, he is. I think he. Yeah, he's accelerated. He's on the dark side. Thank you. Good. Yes, I think our suggestion here, working on these characters here for initial end of the raid, wouldn't be too bad. I think that's doable. You get what you can from the rest of it. Well, you could go with somebody else instead of Shakti. You can go Bears or somebody along those lines. You know what I'm saying? So, some people are saying that their guild's being as being unfair to even require the low-hanging Jedi Valkyrie team, and I'm like, I don't think a guild is being unfair by asking you to take some damage. No, I don't think that's unfair at all. I don't think a guild that asks you to do the Jedi low-hanging fruit Vanguard is out of bounds. I think that's a fair ask. That's a totally fair ask. Whatever those people are complaining about, then yeah. They're not, and a lot of those characters are older, so you're not going to have to deal with the card text and stuff either, so nah. I think that's a reasonable request from any guild that wants to start dipping their toe into the raid to get some rewards. Do you think the Jawa FDC will get some holes in TW, says Luke? I have no idea. I haven't even touched that thing, Luke. Good to see you, my friend. We'll find out. I mean, certain teams, they just don't give a shit about thermals, so it depends on what you're using against it. You know what I'm saying? We'll see. That's an interesting point there, Luke. But I mean, with as many teams as we have for TW, it just comes down to matches, crons, your team's offense and defense, and if you have powerhouse teams, quite a few can just be like, thermals. Yeah, no, that's not gonna. Yeah, if you're in a guild that wants to progress and try it, then you should do what the guild asks. I don't think it's unreasonable for a guild to ask you to do certain things for progression if you're going to be a part of that guild. But as Evo says, if you're not willing, then go to a guild that's not too concerned about it. You know? But if you're in a guild that says, hey, we're doing this, you need to make a decision. Are you going to commit to that process? Whether it's TB, working on certain characters and teams, or the raid. You know, I don't think that's an unrealistic scenario. They want to at least try and do like this Jedi Vanguard team and start getting some rewards from it because it does matter to them, even at lower tiers. Then yeah, but yeah, this new raid is so heavy into all the new stuff, man. It's rough. It is so many teams. We still have 2 more with the Geo coming. That's man. Hey, Saul, what's going on? I'm just looking at this and I'm a little bit like, wow. Just like, because you guys know the hard work and dedication I put into putting this team together, all these teams, and it's like, wow, that is so much new shit. That's wild. Yeah, I think if they just say work on that, make sure you're working, getting it up, give you a fair timeline, I think it's reasonable. I don't think it's unreasonable. And if they say it's unreasonable, then go find a place that doesn't do that. And then you can not have to worry about it. I agree with you. You don't like it, you don't have to stay. Nobody says you have to stay in the guild that says that. All right, keep getting your greetings and comments coming in. I'm not going to be on as long today. I've got the new fridge coming in, so my day is completely been taken over by moving large, heavy things and stuff. So, anywho, Herman Fulgram says 2025 can get F. That is all. Well, okay, I'm with you, Herman Fulgram. You've been dealing with some stuff in real life too. I do get all the fun stuff there. What else in E3? It's just first the washing machine broke. I had to get that fixed. Then the gas got turned off by mistake. That got to get fixed. Then the refrigerator died, so we had to get a new one. Which was not cheap. Let's say that way. It never ends, man. Roll 2 appliance delivers a fun. Took me like a week from when they delivered my washer until the drawer's probably hooked up to the gas line. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I've done my. You know me. I already did my rage on this. I've raged at CG and said this is ridiculous, and it is ridiculous. Now we're past that point. Now it's like, okay, let's get our no. It ain't gonna change anything. It's not going to change the fact that if you want to get this stuff, you want to participate in the raid, you just got to put your nose to the grindstone and do it. You got to do the work. Well, you know, they've set the pieces, they've set the board. We've got to use the pieces and do what we got to do. You know. I don't know. A lot of people are autoing the raid. Yeah. Luke says, "What brand did you go with?" I can't remember. Was it a Kenmore? I think it was a Kenmore. I gotta ask him. I've been so worried about just trying to save food, Luke, because we lost a lot of it because the fridge broke. So freezer food and stuff. So I was hauling I've been hauling all weekend bags of ice, going to purchase them, put them in the igloo, keeping food, you know, as best we can, and we had to throw a lot out. Can't save it. So yeah, and we'll be doing a little bit more of that today. So yeah, I'll be moving furniture and supplies and stuff once we get the new fridge in, putting all that in, and oh god, it's pains. And, yeah, it's well, I don't even know if it's playing chess with checkers pieces. Roll 2 says, "Yar, I don't remember SB raiding the Red Jedi Temple. Yar." Nah, it's not lore accurate, but it's just what it is, right? I was mad on Wednesday, Hermophogram. I went full ham because this is obscene, the requirements for the new raid, right? It says we don't even have the pieces, period. I just put together the new raid and I only have 4 teams. Now, granted, I'll be able, because I made the investment, right? I'll have 4 teams. I'll be able to get around 10 million, right? Starting off with, but that's not having the pirates available. But the new pirate thing's going to be GL, so I'm going to be making another heavy relic investment into it anyway. But these are all characters that, as the raid is coming in, like, we just got Apo free-to-play farm. We'll probably have CX2, but that still leaves Scorch and Disguised Klooper still not even in Chromiums, free-to-play, all that kind of stuff, right? So that plus the Vanguard characters, Temple Guardian, Depot, you know, where people are at with Jocasta in Conquest, right? Because not everybody can do the high level of Conquest that they do. It takes them longer to get that character. And then we got 2 pirate teams, a ton more marquees, plus the Galactic Legend, plus another Conquest character. It's insane the amount of new stuff that you're going to need for the raid. Who do you think we're going to get character-wise? I think Maz is on board as a character. Now, Scribbles put out a video. He doesn't think she'll be the next GL. I think it's a possibility. I'm not going to throw all my hand, you know, I'm just saying that it's a possibility. I think either that or Maul, something along those lines. Jot, of course. But pirate is such a loose term they're gone to that I don't know what CG will classify as counting as a pirate. So we'll kind of have to wait and see. I think it's going to be a mishmash of stuff, marquees and things. I don't know. We'll get one light side, one dark side, kind of neutral-ish characters, I guess. So, well, I'm sure Herman Fulgrim, but yeah, I raged on Wednesday. A classic Ranger rage for you. It could be Han from Empire Strikes Back, but it's a possibility. You just don't know at this point. I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do with the pirate faction or who's going to be counted as pirates in CG's eyes. What characters we're going to get. All we know is we have SM33. No, that's not going to happen. I'm not going to get my True Brevin either. Gone to terminate. You missed a Rangers rant. Yes. I'm sorry, Herman Fulgrim. You were dealing with real life stuff, and that's understandable. But yes, I raged. The Pepples wanted to see it, and I delivered. Did anyone tell Harry Carey that they have canceled Galactic Chase? Hi, everybody. Harry Carey here. Hell no! CG doesn't tell us anything. Hell, we're even up here in heaven enjoying cold Budweisers. We can't figure this stuff out either. It's fantastic. Nope. So yeah, this new raid, oh boy. So much new stuff needed. Then we have another Conquest characters, a whole bunch of marquees, and a Galactic Legend around the corner. So, woo! Hang on to your butts. Stanimal! Acting like we're Stanimal. Says Ranger, hope you're well. Ready for 3v3 GAC? Yeah, pretty much. We got a little re-rolling to do on our Datacrons. I've been working on them. We have the 4 FDCs, so we got Ray, Harmony. I took to all the way to 15, and then we got 2 Temple ones. But I got Ayla will be switching to Barris. I did get the Captain Tarpers one. I need to re-roll this one to hopefully Gar Suxton, and then this one I want to either get Disguise or Scorch, and we'll have the teams that I want for now for 3v3 plus all our other stuff that we have for their other FDC stuff. And then these I'm just going to take to 8. We're going to level 3s and 6s and 8s. So we'll do a little bit of that today and tomorrow. And then once we get done with the depot stuff tomorrow, get her unlocked and get her to 6 stars, maybe higher. Then we'll do our final stuff on Datacrons, lock in. So Cho Mano says too much stuff. It's way too much stuff. It's a little daunting, Cho. I ain't going to lie. But yeah, I think we're more than in a good position for. Let's see, we'll be fine. A 3v3 is its own thing. So yeah, and we'll go over 3v3 defense probably on Wednesday. Will be the day we'll do that. And I hope you're doing well, Stanimal. Glad to have you here. But yeah, the new raid is daunting, but it is what it is. Now that we know what we're dealing with, guys. We just got to get in there, grind it out, do the best we can, guys. You don't run Bane under anybody. If you have Bane, run Bane Assassin, have Assassin do her shock, let her get murderized. Bane gets angry, and then you kill the shit out of everybody. Yeah, I don't ever run Bane with C or anybody in the leadership. It's Bane and then Sacrificial Sith. And remember, Hermit, first you suck, then you swipe with Bane. Well, no, you'll need her a little bit better because the higher the relic on the, it could be Dooku, whatever high relic Sith you have that can just sit there and die immediately, because it juices him. And like, I'll give you an example, like SLKR, even with Darkside Ray, I'll use Bane on with one Sith and win. Yeah, Bane is basically a GL. Yeah, he is unbelievable. Yeah, Dooku for yeah, that'll work. Send Dooku in there and don't stealth him. You want him to take damage and die and do what he can for damage wise, but you do his suck ability and then you do his swipe, your Sith dies, and then that turn you're doing it again. And then Bane, you really want to focus on survivability and damage. I went full health on him. Where's Bane? Full health, as much as you can, health protection, and then good damage. So you can see the health sets I have and stuff, but offensive minded on him. So he is a nightmare. That's fine. Bane is definitely the best nut GL that's not a GL. He is awesome. Offensively, yeah, Bane is extraordinary. I mean, don't get me wrong, some of the other ones are really good. They're lifters. I mean, Ezra is a pain in the ass. Anybody that's faced Ezra enough knows he's a big pain in the ass. Well, so is Ben and some others. But yeah, I think Bane's the... I mean, yeah, I think so. Well, yeah, it's Bane. Yeah, Bane with set sometimes. It depends on what team I'm using it with. Sometimes you do want that tank in there, but sometimes it's like, Sith Assassin, go die. Oh, thank you. Now Bane's really pissed off, and like, just destroys, man. Like, I faced a Balin team, and in 2 moves, he had wiped out the entire Balin team like no diff. It's insane how extraordinarily just badass he is. Bane is extraordinarily good. So yes. That when the Sith dies, that all translates to him. So the better the relic on the Sith, the better goodies you get for Bane. They're hermaphobe. Yeah, Bane is really, really. So yeah, it's going to be a very busy week for us in Swgoh's, kids. So we've got Conquest still going on, but I mean, Depp is launching this week. Then next week is Jedi Master Mace. We have the raid launching next week as well. So hold on to your potatoes. Oh yeah. I mean, Assassin's not a bad character, but when you put her with Bane, especially like you said, Evo, with her at Relic 9, when she goes, Bane gets so viciously angry, and then the next turn, it's like he's going to start killing the shit out of things if he hasn't already. Yeah, this week will be prep week, you know, finishing up Conquest, getting into GAC, all that kind of stuff. A lot of prepping, just getting ready for GAC, start the GAC run, and then next week will be, oh boy. Do we get the next pirate kit? No, next week we will not. We'll get the next pirate kit next week. Whichever character they're bringing in next. Yes. Even though Mace will be launching on that Tuesday, we'll also get a reveal of the pirate. You're correct on that. Yeah, there's one good thing about the era battles is that when they launch the new era episode and era stuff, we have an idea of a lot of the characters and what it leads to. And I like that from CG, you know? So yes, we'll have hopefully a good bit of information they're going to terminate. I like your name. It's very, very brutal. Have you seen Sarah Connor? I know, right? It's like, we need my money. Now the Relic 9s for me are going to drastically drop. After I do Deba, Ayla, Grand Moff Tarkin, and Mace, I'm only going to be doing what I do to just get the Galactic Legend. If it, you know, just, Yes, I've been known to do some voices in my days. They're going to terminate quite a few. Arnold's one of my favorites. Yeah, I spit on your name. God, do pray to Crom. Ah. Yeah, I think Maul's on the table. You know, like, you know, that as scummy pirate kind of time he had with the underworld. I could see that. I think mods is a possibility. So yeah, yeah. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see where this is all leading. So it's fun to speculate. We don't have a clue, but it's fun to speculate. I know, Evo. I've said it for a long time. I wish CG, if they did an era where they're like, hey, just get rewards, no characters. We're just gonna work on bugs, enjoy some stuff, chill. We would all be like, thanks. We need the break. It is coming today, Ray Rock. Hopefully, it says, did you get a new fridge? No, we got a new fridge to order. It's so expensive. Why? Over the weekend, I was doing some shoeies to raise the funds for the fridge fund. And help with that, because that cost is, you know, good. Kyle, what's up, my friend? Says, I've unlocked Lord Vader since you last reviewed my account, and I got God rolls on Lord Vader so I can get an account review. Yeah, absolutely. Put your ally code in, brother. You know the deal. Ah. Gon says, I'm struggling with bronze with all the looking for the raids. I'm hoping they rework some stuff soon. We'll see. It's a slow process, brother. I feel you on that, man. Of course, I am in Kyber 1, so my days and stuff are a little different than yours. Yeah, it's Jedi Master Mace sleeves are a little bit weird. But it is what it is. And thank you for the $1.99 super chat there, Kyle. Says, I love your streams, by the way. I love you for loving my streams, Kyle. Appreciate it. So yeah, get your ally code in, Kyle. Take a look at your Lord Schmader. Remember, you're on YouTube, so you may have to do it 3 numbers at a time or put X's between the numbers. YouTube is finicky like that. So yeah, it's going to be one hell of a week, viewers. Yay. Kyle is putting in the code. Let's look at his Lord Schmader. I can do that. Freeze. Yep, I got it, Kyle. All right, let's see this new Lord Schmader, Relic 7. Okay, what do we got? We got health and speed. Okay, hopefully protection's really good. It is. Have some more slicing to do. On this arrow, let's change this when we can, when you get it. Kyle, let's go with a protection primary on here, and then let's get a speed secondary. Because even if you lose a little bit of speed here, I think getting that extra protection on the arrow would be a little bit better. Let's go. We need some, either get a mod that has protection in the secondary, or go protection on the triangle. That looks good. Looks really good. That looks fantastic. It's fine. That looks. And you got some more slices to do. But yeah, if we can get a little bit more protection on him. I know, yeah. So how do you mod Darth Revan, Zalbar, and Mission Squad for 3v3? Very fast, Darth Revan. I mean, as soon as it starts, I mean, Mission goes, and then she comes back, and then beefiness for Zalbar, speed and damage on Revan. You'll be fine there, Stanimal. But yeah, let's get some more protection on him. I'd like to see, because he's a ramper. Your damage on him. I mean, a little bit more offense. I mean, you'll get the offense when you go to take them to Relic 9 and some more protection and stats. I mean, if you could maintain the same speed, but if you lost, like, I don't know, 7 speed total, but you gained 2 more protection mods on here, I think that would be beneficial to you. Remember, he's a ramper. We want Vader to ramp, and we want that protection to translate to his, you know, to him and the boys for their health and stuff, and make him beefy. So yeah, that would be the only thing. And then he says he's working on profanity, so we'll take a look at that. Oh, very nice. Coming. Oh. Good luck with that fight, buddy. You're gonna need it. Yeah, speed's important, but it's not the most important thing. Let me show you my Lord Vader in comparison, Kyle. Now again, he's relic 9, so take that with a grain of salt. Same sets that you have, but notice I've got on here protection, right? Protection, right? I actually have more damage. I have less speed, but look at my protection. So I'm slower than you, but I have an insane amount of protection and stuff on him. So if we can just get that protection number up and lose a little bit of speed, I think you'd be okay. But if you want to, you know, if you can, you'll need an arrow, right? Protection, and just get the best speed on it you can. You'll lose a little bit of speed there, but I think if you can get that one flipped out over, I think your Vader, I mean, that 24% protection on Vader would be really nice for you. Does that, and if you need any specifics, I mean, yeah, just message me in Discord, Kyle, if there's any questions and stuff. I can get you squared away at any time. Yeah, and then I'll show you, I'll get to your stuff here going in a second. Let me pull this up, Old Republic. Yeah, I think for Zalbar, it's just he's defense, tenacity, just health, and just a beefy boy. He's a beefy boy. And then missions is damage, and then Revan, I still, to this day, I still think fast Revan. 352. But yeah. Sooner Revan's launching himself and fearing people and doing his shocks and stuff with that team, the better. And then my Datacrons are looking pretty good. We got all these still left over. I got the new Rey, the new Hermit Yoda. We got the Temple Guardian and another one, so we'll have those. But then I got to change this one to Barris. We got Captain Tarpals. I'd like to get Gar Suction instead of Super Pooper Commando, and then I'm going to change this one to Scourge or Disguise Clone Trooper, just because we're going to be running a Tarkin team, so I don't need. But yeah, Kyle, just get that arrow changed out to like one of mine. If you want to keep the crit damage, fine. But if you can run something that has protection on it instead, if you want to keep crit damage, fine. But yeah, that protection number it matters, Kyle. But yeah, it's coming along very nicely, Gun. But yeah, we'll do some more work today on Crons. Just getting as much as we can and running for. So yeah, we'll be ready for 3v3. We've got the main name ones that I wanted, and we'll have some additional ones. So yeah, and we'll probably not tomorrow because we'll be dealing with. Oh god, we're gonna be dealing with so much tomorrow with Depa and stuff. Yeah, we'll get through Depa stuff tomorrow. Wednesday we'll look at our JC defense. I'll have all my Datacrons at that point, and then we can rock them. Right, and then Evo says, but yeah, Kyle, if I'm trying to think of anything else, everything else looks fine. Just the arrow. I think if we could just at least get the arrow to protection, that might be a big boon for you. But you'll need one with has protection, good speed secondaries. Even if it's in the 20s, say you lose 8 speed. All right, so he's 575. That's really bloody good. And I think with that extra protection, get him to Relic 9, get the extra stats from Relic 8 and 9 that he gets from a GL. Keep your speed around in the 570s. I think you'll be good. If you get a really good arrow and you only lose a couple and you're still 580 instead of 583, that would be really nice. That Lord Vader would smack, man. That Lord Vader would smack some face, man. That would be terrifying Vader to have to face in GAC. Let's see here. All right, 580. Yeah, see, like here's a good example. This is Evo's one, Kyle. 580 speed, more protection, damage. Yeah, that looks really, really good. Wow, that looks really good. Damage wise, protection's over 200,000. Health's over 100,000. The speed's 580. The offense is really strong. Yeah. Hey Steve, what's going on? Says hi Ranger. Quick question. I've tried Darkside Ray with Datacron level 15 Arena. She didn't seem to get bonus turn after enemy attack over time. Have you noticed this? I've not done a lot of testing with the new Ray. Squad Arena is really, really funky, man. Because sometimes, like, also I think the Datacrons work. I don't know if the Omicrons work, and that's the big problem. So when you're using teams in Squad Arena, I don't remember. Do the Omicrons apply for GAC in Squad Arena? We've run into this problem before, where certain things are not happening. You're like, oh yeah, because I'm not getting the full Monty of abilities and stuff that I would normally get. What else? 3 basically SRK and Merge are both raised, take 75 turns, and the rest of the team just hangs out and dies. Yeah, if you can pull that off with the protections you've got there, Evo, then that's totally fine. That you need, if you're going to run a speed arrow on Vader, fine, but you're gonna have to have a big hit of protection on there to make up for it. Same thing if you're gonna run crit damage, which is fine, Kyle, too, but you need a big hit of protection in the secondary because you need that protection. So if you want to keep that kind of format, I would be okay with it. I don't know if it's bug or not. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if it was, Steve. If it's bugged, we'll find out. It's hard to squad. I mean, we do stuff in squad, and with the Datacrons, I get a pretty good sense of how things are working. But I don't. Sometimes the Omicrons are bugged, and other stuff's bugged, and you're just like, okay. We'll know more once we get into GAC. We'll know pretty quickly, right? And you'll know if you watch me do it, because you know, being in Kyber 1, we'll be using all the stuff and things and stuff, and I can tell you what's going on with it. That's why we have all the stuff and things, man. Why we do all these Datacrons and stuff. I mean, the Empire 1 eventually I'll take up. Probably next Conquest I'll take this one up to 12 first. I'm not going to bother with the Jawa one, but I want to make sure these are all up in line before I go back into this last FDC and get that 12 on the Empire. Just too much, man. Doing another FDC, I could do it, but holy God, that's insane. I could. Skewers, you know me. I'm a psychopath. I could do it, but do I really want to put myself through hell in a handbasket? I think not. That would be nutso. You know, kind of play around with it, Kyle. See what you can come up with. If you can find some ones that have some, like, 6 to 10% protection in the secondary on a crit damage triangle, and keep like an arrow that has like protection with like good percent protection on it, and you want to keep that, I'm okay with that. Do you or will you? I don't know if I want to, man. That's an investment, and I got to help pay for a new fridge, so yeah. Going bare minimum stuff I need right now. New characters and stuff. I've already committed resources to the new characters and stuff. But FDCs. Ew. Thank you, Steve. Going to put on our defense and we'll see what happens. Cheers. Enjoy the streams. I'm glad you do, man. Thank you very much. Very kind of you to say. I try to be as informative and talkative, and you know, you guys are out there working hard. You're at work. You're doing your things, and give you, you know, we could talk a little nerd stuff, especially Star Wars and Star Wars Galaxy Heroes, especially our passion, and make it entertaining and fun for you guys. I know you're out there busting your ass, and if I can bring you a little joy and help you get through the work day, especially on a manic Monday, my goodness gracious, that's the least I can do. So thank you very much for being here. I'm always down to help anybody. No such thing as a dumb question, except the one you didn't ask. Yeah, that's a little bit easier said than done, Evo. Those are God secondaries. Says I have an 11% protection and 12% protection. Yeah. Yeah, I can look at it, Ray Rock. Let's look at Ray Rock's Lord Schmader. Everybody's worried about their Lord Schmaders right now, understandably. I mean, I've got some good holds with my Lord Vader, so I mean, I kind of like the modding we've got on him. He's been on defense and he's been giving people hell. And if the thing I noticed in 5v5, I went back and looked, if our Lord Vader didn't get a hold, they were losing or barely winning, where they lost like 12 to 13 banners. It was really good. So I'm digging the Schmader that I've created. Okay. There he is. All right, he's relic 8, so we'll take that into account. Again, speed set. Okay, what are your stats? Oh, that looks nice. Okay, damage looks good. Okay. And at relic 9, all that'll pop up a little bit. And plus the damage will go up. Okay, so that's looking good. I can't help you with a commercial break. We'll wait till the commercial break's done, and then we'll get into for the Twitch guys. While we're waiting, let me check some stuff. In 49 seconds. Just waiting for Ray Rock to get past the commercial break. I don't know why he's not subbed or anything. Desi was here, that wouldn't be a thing, but she's not. And we're back. All right. Now, this looks really good, Ray Rock. I have no problem with this. This looks really solid. And once you get into Relic 9, this will go up very nicely for you. The damage will go up nicely for you. 11k. Speed looks really good. No, this looks really good. I wouldn't change anything. This looks good. Yeah, this looks really nice. Really good job. Yeah. Really, really good. Look at that mod. 11% protection. Ah, so good. 0.9. 69 protection. No, this is fine. Around 570 or higher. You just want to be faster than most of the lays that, or you know, what it does is it keeps a lot of those teams like Leia, stuff like that they may want to use. Having Lord Vader goes first really thinks that up. So as long as you're near 570. But a lot of people for Vader are either using SOKR or they're using UFUs, you know, that kind of stuff. But if you're using Leia, you know, you're seeing people go fast Leia, and it's like, ugh. And he's his relic 8. He'll be at 11,000 damage with Vader at relic 9 once he goes relic 9 the Evo. I think that's okay. That's okay. You know, 11 plus damage, 11k damage is fine for Vader. But if you happen to get a mod that you can switch out and give him a little bit faster and maybe a little bit more offense, that's fine. But yeah, for right now, that is more than very, very, very much a usable Vader that you can use on offense or defense, however you want to do it. But yeah, I believe in the beefiness of the Vader, and it's worked out really well. Our Vader has given people fits. They don't even hesitate. They go hard after my Vader. So working on mods, as you can see. Oh, we have to do mod depression. I completely forgot about that. Let's do that. We got about 10-15 minutes, I think, for the stream. Let's see. That missed completely. Horrible. I'm going to keep this one just because it has offense in the second. Probably going to go the way of the dodo. I know, right? I don't know. They do stuff at CG. It's like, let's get actually on Lord Schmader. Why? His stuff doesn't miss. Because we want it to not miss. Maybe for his bait. I don't know. You're asking good questions, Evo. I don't have good answers. I just may keep it just as a placeholder. It's flat offense, yeah. I'm just holding it for there because I may need certain mods. I need offense sets. I'm going to need offense sets for both her and him, so I'm going to be moving some mods around. So if I'm moving it from one character up to them, I may need a replacement. Is all I'm keeping that for. So, and it's got some flat offense, and let's see. I don't like the mod, but that's the only reason I'm keeping. The Wolfman joins us. This happy up Ranger and Skiers. Hello, Wolfie. Just talking shop, doing our stuff and things. We'll look at the mods again here in about 3 minutes. I get to move furniture today and hurt my knee more and do stuff. Well, I'm going to make the repair guys do it, but, you know, once everything's set and done, then I have to move all the furniture and the hizzy back in place for the moms. That happens when you work out a lot. They notice that you're muscly, and they're like, you can move all that stuff. You're like, you're right, I can move all that stuff. I will. Yes, it's a Manic Monday. Good Manic Monday indeed, Ray Rock. Wish it were Sunday. Oh. It's not fun day. Oh. Ah, the Bengals. You know. All right. Let's see here. I'm gonna plate will be fine. We'll join GC today. I've got TW. Remember, if you haven't joined TW, get that in now. I will be doing a lot of TWs here in the near future. I need all the arrow magnifiers and stuff I need because, good God, I got to take 4 guys who are like 9 here in the next 2 weeks. That's going to be brutal. Brutal. It's going to be bloody brutal. Gonna need all the bloody things I can get my hands on. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Well. We've done a lot of Relic 9s lately. I'm just blown away by not just the main characters, but like Ezra and Lord Vader and been so many Relic 9s lately. It's insane. T-minus 1 minute till we can see if Ranger gets some more nice things. Did I buy everything out of the store? I did buy all the store. The nice things that I didn't even look at this mod. It was potency, it had 5 speed. I'm like, potency in the secondary? No? Alright, lick my butt. Yeah, bonus drops have been nice if you were able to take advantage of it. It's been kind of cool. How many? I've got 650 Zetas now, so yeah. I got a lot of Zetas from Canteen. I was like, wow. Wow. Don't worry, kids. There's a lot of those about to disappear here in the next couple months. Between the GL and everything else coming around the corner, I'm going to be losing some of that very fast. It helped get all your Bad Batch at least 6 stars. That's what I like to hear, Wolfman. That's good stuff. Yeah, so tomorrow we'll stream. It'll be a Taco Tuesday. We'll do mini ROMs reviews. We're mainly going to be getting ready for Depa. We're going to do her event, get her up and running as close as we can. Prepping, getting her into the 6-star range at least, so that way we can get her to 7 and then Relic 9. 9! And then get ready for Jedi Master Mace. Then we're going to pop him. Then the raid's going to pop. Then we're going to have the new Night Errors. It's just going to be... that's what we're kind of thinking, Wolfman. What do they mean by pirate? What do they mean is their definition of pirate? So we'll see what happens. We know Jod and some other characters, but we'll see. All right, let me start getting some look here to see. No. Really breaks the heart. Really? Don't want me. You just don't. Let's check the stores. I'll take. Field deck to a top. Take the cash. That'll switch over tomorrow. We'll get some more Omicrons. That'd be nice. And then let's. Yeah. Well, Linky's wrong. I do get a lot of white mods. It's just I don't only have so much space. It's like again, it's what they term pirates, man. So we'll see how they go. Jod makes sense. Some characters from Mando that they could bring in. Sure. Again, Maz Kanata makes sense. She was the pirate queen. You know, so stuff like that. It's like, okay, we'll see. I don't know what the direction they're going with this, and it's a pirate GL. I don't, you know, what they mean by pirate GL. So again, a lot of loose terms, definitions, what we consider, but let's just say. Loose term. It is an odd choice. We were kind of scratching our heads at it as well there, Wolfie. Just, you know, it's a feature, sure. We'll see. I mean, we were just, before you got on, Wolf, I was setting up the raid teams. I've got 4 raid teams. I'll have the new Mace team, but, you know, it's like, God, just the fact that I can only put 4 together and that we don't have 2 other teams that are going to be needed for this to do it, let alone one that requires a Galactic Legend. It's just wild. And people really that push, you know, push characters and stuff for the raid, you know, they do it because they want to get those MK3 rewards so they can get stuff up and running to use for other Relic 9s and stuff in the game, and things of that nature. So, oh goodness, Bald Steppa. Roll the 2, very nice. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is what it is. Wolfman, I mean, it is. We know it's coming. We know it's there. We will deal with it the best we can. You know, that's all we can do. Yeah, I'll be putting that on Maze for sure, man. Yeah, I'll be doing that too. I've got the Omicrons. I can do it. So yeah. Well, yeah, the Bad Batch is now pretty much free to play, but yeah, but that 4 paid teams is nuts. Vanguard, the clones, and the 2 pirate teams, right? And Bad Batch was just recently made free to play. That was kind of something, if you would, and That's if you didn't do any investment in Bad Batch at all. So yeah. We're not sure yet, Darth Cliff. Good to see you. I'm just trying to get. I gotta re-roll it. I have to get it first. I don't know what we're playing on that yet. We're still formulating some stuff in our brain matter there, Darth Cliff. We'll kind of go over that on Wednesday. Yeah, it's what they do to push the envelope. They're gone to terminate. So yeah. Well, they have bonus drops right now, but I mean, you're only getting so many characters, and to be in the raid, if they're not 7 stars in relic, I mean, how much of a dent are you putting in there? When I say minus the bonus drops, that they're actually in the game where you can be on a node getting them Angthar. So let me clarify what I mean by free to play. Hey, Sis, what's going on? I like Warhammer Tacticus. They respect lore. Swgoh is just Disney. Yes, it is what it is. Yeah, new Bad Batches turned out to be better than we thought. Absolutely. The 330 drop I got on Temple Guard convinced me to push forward to get Mace on the first go around. Crystal Horde, be damned. Yeah. That's actually nice that you got that. I don't know what that's like. The best I've gotten on a 15. So, I'm glad you're getting it, Rilla, too, because this gingivitis over here is not. Coming up on 10 years playing, never hit anything like that. So let's say Bad Batch is free to play ish because it's still a newer team. People are still working on it. And then your old Jedi Vanguard, but the other teams are still not even close, and that's a lot. It's 4 teams. Yeah, and I have mine at Relic 9 and geared up Evo. Got some work to do on his mod still, but yeah, he does hit. Once he gets going, oh my god. Yeah, I've never gotten that either. Rule 2, 145. Yeah, no, I don't know what that's like. Yeah, I have to live vicariously through you guys getting these big giant hits of character shards because it ain't this guy. Yeah, I know people have been using Bad Batch and 5 versus Balin and some other teams. Yeah, they've Queen Amidala was one of them, I think. Yeah, it's starting to people are starting to figure out that you can do some damn fine work with the Bad Batch on offense. They're not a defensive team, but they can do some good work. Yeah, Balin, Queen Amidala, Reva. Yeah, they've shown to be a good hard counter. Yeah, so we'll keep that in mind. What else? 73. We have the meats, so yeah, we'll use them on our offensive strategy. Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, I raged at CG the other day about this. I just think it's extraordinary that we have still 4 teams that are pay to play, and 2 not even in existence yet for this raid, and they're launching the new raid. It's wild to me. And it wouldn't have been so funky on the Bad Batch, but if you guys remember that when Bad Batch first came out, they didn't really say they were going to be for anything. It wasn't until later afterwards that they said, oh, by the way, the new Bad Batch will be needed. Like, well, wait a minute, that's not what you said initially. You think we're gonna, yeah. Well, eventually they're Angthar. So yeah, people are all scrambling. My guild's scrambling, trying to do the best we can. Yeah, it is what it is, Jesus. I mean, some people, because of what CG does, they won't spend for other reasons, like the reason you give. It is what it is. Yeah, but they kind of imply when they say no events and stuff like that. They should have been more clear about that, right? Because people were on the fence of Bad Batch. Like, what is this? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this game has not been canon, Smitty, forever. So, you know, yeah, they don't care about lore. And Calvin had a good point about it in his video the other day about it. You know, this game is, you know, canon-ish, but it's not, yeah. Typically that's true, Ainthar. We do overreact a little bit, but I think in this case, if you just look at the stats and you look at the numbers on this, it's like, wow. I do think it's going to be kind of a big hit for a lot of guilds. Yeah, Jedi Luke not being a rebel. We can go down the list of things that are not king. But I mean, that's a long. I mean, if you're free to play and you're looking at this, it's a long time to be at a certain point in the raid, especially if you've done stuff like for things that you're finally getting NK3 rewards and then you're kind of starting from scratch. It's tough. This one's a little bit tougher to swallow than previously. I thought that what they did last year with all the releases of the Gungans and the boys and everything, I thought they did a really good job of that. And people were way more prepped going into that raid. Now, the raid itself was a disaster. That's a whole nother level. But, yeah. So, but as I said, we're past all that. We just got to get our nose in the grind and just do it. What is not going to change. So there's no point. I vented my anger on it. So it's like, okay, I got that out of my system. Now I got to just figure out what I'm going to do. And I think the plan for me is I'm do the same, get all these Relic 9s done the next 2 weeks. Oh God, saying it makes my head hurt. And then I'll figure out Pirates. I'm just not making that kind of investment in, but for the Galactic Legend, whatever. Yeah, Lightspeed bundles, the other bundles. There was a lot of nice stuff they did, and I don't think they've done as much for this raid and stuff. So yeah, there's a lot of nice stuff they did last year for the raid, and it really helped people get into that raid quicker and be more prepped. And I think they did a great job last year. This is like a 180 from that, and I'm just like, I don't get it. I don't even know how you start a raid with 2 teams, one being a GL team needed for the raid. I mean, it's insane to me. It's just like, I don't understand how you do that. Yeah, they probably will. They'll probably do that too, Inkthar. They're going to put the pressure on, absolutely. I mean, and don't get me wrong, I want CG to make money, and I hope they make money because it keeps the game going and we can play it and talk about it and bitch about it and do all that stuff. But it's like how you go about doing it. Like, how are you going about to generate income, for your player base, the players that, your customers, the people that consume this product? Like, what are we doing? It's just this one's just really giving me a lot of head scratches, and it's like I don't get the, but I'm past it. It's like, okay, now that I just do what I got to do, help my guild, do what I need to do for the raid, finish this team up. We'll have 4. We'll do the best score we can. We should be able to do some good damage. Hopefully the raid's not bugged or jacked up or anything where I can get some good scores for the guild, and then we'll do the pirate stuff. I'm not going Relic 9 on a lot of them. Well, unless GLD says otherwise, but that's a different story. But we'll get those guys up, and then we'll have the teams for the raid, and it'll take some time because regardless of whether I want to or not, I have to wait to the release of all these characters to even form the first pirate team, let alone the second pirate team and also the GL. So 3-4 months I'm still gotta wait, and that's because they just don't exist. Could have been Rule 2 says, I assume the event they canceled for Bad Batch was an air battle, possibly. Hey, Schmegan, what's going on, man? Welcome. We're just trying to put our heads down. So yeah, so for right now, for me, let's get my thing is, you know, I got to get my crons up ready for 3v3. We got TW launching. I got to get through that. We got Depa launching tomorrow. I got to get through that. So I will take this one process at a time. Get Depa up, get her Relic 9, then get Mace up and running, and then we'll get these two guys Relic 9 as well, and then we'll, you know, have met my quota, I think, for the year with Relic 9. Actually, Depa and Mace are the last two Relic 9s. Oh! I'm not familiar. I had not heard that there was a bug around the Hodocron Genite Luke lead. Was there a bug? I did not hear this. I've been a little busy with the fridge breaking. To not be as in touch with the community as possible because I've been running around trying to move giant pieces of furniture and hauling food and grabbing ice and scrambling. So I've been running around with my head cut off, which I'm getting ready to do because we got the new fridge coming today. Thank God. That's going to require me to move a bunch of shit and do all this other stuff. So I'm going to be very tired today. There's a bug because CG released it. That is a good way of looking at it. What else went through? No, I don't remember saying. If I did, I don't know. I don't know if I said anything in those regards. If I did, I misspoke. I have not heard anything. So my apologies to you, Smeek. I had not turned anything like that. Maybe someone else said it and I didn't pick up on it. Could have been the case, Smeagin. So yeah, finish the FTCs step 1 today to get all those locked in. So our trusty Sith accountants, what is 23, and we can talk about defense and things. And then tomorrow, Wednesday, we'll set our defense. So we'll have that part and then get these characters up and running for the raid and stuff. Yeah. And breaking news for Rule of 2 says, wait, CG released something with a bug? Yes. Oh, good. Okay, so it's nothing you need to worry about. So making good. Nice not to have worries, right? Yes, one thing at a time. Bonds, we need more mats. I was looking at the signal data I'm going to need for these 4 Relic 9s. I was like, oh my. So much. What do we got for events this week? Empress Demise. Those are them. Secret Shadows is around the corner. We got Military Might. Okay. We'll have some more places to grab as much stuff as we can get our little grubby paws on. We're going to need 8 skewers. Oh, I bet it is. It's got good stats and good abilities on the first order on that. I'm not surprised at all, Smeagin. Scorch event shows rewards again. I'm sure that's a bug. But if it works out in your guys' favor, you're getting extra Scorch stuff, then by all means, go take advantage of it. Come back in 8 days. If they give you more rewards, go for it. Yeah, I wouldn't roll it too. Someone asked me, I think Noel was asking, he's like, did you take your Jedi Cron to 15? I'm like, yeah, get the extra stats. I mean, I'll be the guinea pig. I'll go. You know me, I'm that psychopath that'll take something up and go run it for you guys. Nah, Smitty, get Soak up first. And then if you can, yeah, worry about Mace later. All right, Smitty. It's understandable, buddy. I feel your pain, brother. It's never bloody ending. So many blues and greens I'm going to need coming up. It's insane. It's like... But a lot of blues and greens we're going to need. Going to be rough. Going to be good. But we will do what we must. We'll deal with that. Rev it. At this point, it's so ridiculous. You just go, fuck it. Let's just go. I don't know. There's two ways I've been thinking about this. Evo says after this, how many Relic 9s will be the new Geo required? I think they're going to pull back a little bit on the Relic 9s. I was thinking about this the other day. They've done this before too, right? We had Lord Vader come out, JMK and Lord Vader. And JMK was expensive, but Lord Vader was extraordinarily expensive. Not just with the relics, but also with the new Bad Batch and the 2000 Kairos needed to take those 4 Bad Batch up for the overall requirements for Lord Vader. And then we got Leia and Jabba, and they pulled back on the relic requirements on that. I kind of get a sense, and I could be wrong on this, maybe they go like it's 5 Relic 9s, I don't know, that for the Galactic Legend they may pull back a little bit on the Relic 9s. Like, it won't be like Ahsoka insanity level of 9s and 8s and 7s and shit on that. Just my thought process on it. I think that this relic requirement will be a little bit more friendly toward, because one, it's a pirate faction, so people are not going to be crazy about putting high amounts of relics on that stuff as well, right? I don't know. I just get a sense that we're not going to have like we're not going to be even close to what we have for Ahsoka. Ahsoka is like astronomically incredibly expensive, but I think they're going to pull back a little bit like they've done in the past with the relics. I'm hopeful. That's kind of the sense I get. I could be completely wrong. It could be 5 Relic 9s and we just sit there and just pick our noses and bleed. Relic 9 Pirate Oracle? Yes. Can I do that? That possibly Smeagol if they do. I mean, but regardless, I just think the relic stuff, plus with the raid coming out the way it is and people not having access to Relic 9s, if they try to push heavy Relic 9s on the new GL on Pirate Faction, going to turn a lot of players off. It really is. You know. So I'm hopeful we'll see, because I'm hoping that next week, right, with the new era battle, we'll get a sense of the characters coming in, that they'll also start releasing like the first round of requirements for the GL as well, and that'll give us a little bit of sense of where we're going with this. That's true. Angthar says Jar Jar and Urkel just the same character in different form. I agree. Yeah. 1, maybe 2 Relic 9s. Yeah, possibly. I don't know. I think they're going to pull back on this. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see which way they're going to go with this. Because I think the way they're releasing the raid is highly unpopular with the overall community. And if there's a ton of high relic requirements for that, boy, oh boy. Yeah, it only worked for Ahsoka because people love her. There's no pirate that would excite the president. I mean, some might be, because there's some people out there that pirates are, you know, they're bag in Star Wars. Great. But yeah. But Ahsoka is like, yeah. And the pieces for Ahsoka are extraordinarily good too. I mean, the Great Mothers and that side of it, along with Balin, and I mean, just all of that release was just high. It was so good on so many levels. The Balin team, the Great Mothers team, Ahsoka's team, you know, just overall, yeah. I don't think we're going to get that kind of level from this. Yar, GL Captain Barbosa. So we'll see. Well, it's going to be a lot of the new stuff, kids, too. It'll be some old stuff, but I'm just telling you right now, this new GL faction, 2 marquees, you can count those 10 characters as part of it, and then we'll see if they include the other pirates as a part of it, like Ness and things of that nature. But outside of that, it could get funky, or it could be reasonable. Yeah, I mean, the characters are useful. Yeah, I mean, Snips and Ahsoka, sure. Yeah. Fulcrum. So we'll see how this plays. We'll see how we're going to see how the pendulum swings. We're going to see which direction you're going to go and how hard they're going to push the envelope with these relics and stuff, especially the new raid, people needing, you know, relic 9s. It's going to be interesting to see how they go about this. Fulcrum's still a very, very good character. What if Relic 9 Cup is a requirement? Everyone who bought it's the investment paid off. I would think that would be funny. That would be funny rule too. That would be fantastic. All right, I am going to start wrapping it up here, guys. I'd love to hang out with you more, but I got to go get a fridge moved and all this other stuff. Ranger's going to be very sore and tired tomorrow. I'm already sore and tired. I was out all day yesterday on top of that, getting some yard work done, cutting trees down and stuff, so I'm a little beat up right now. And I still got full days manual labor ahead of me today and tomorrow. But we're going to hit it hard tomorrow. I don't know what the Red Sox are doing. They've been really weird the last couple of years. I can't quite figure them out. Well, I'm going to be doing the manual labor here soon. There, what else? 73. So I didn't get any rest yesterday or Saturday, and going into day 3 of back-to-back manual labor. Relic 9 Cup requirements is evil. I'm ready. I bet your ass you are. I know you are. So yeah, just giving you guys a little Swgoh entertainment today. Not much going on in the game, you know. But yeah. Hey, Lady Geek. What's going on, Sensation Ranger? I'm so distracted by your right hand again. Sorry, it's a habit. My knee starts hurting and stuff, and so I'll do this motion, you know, hitting the other one and things to try to keep. It's a bad habit, but it's a habit I developed. Sorry about the right hand. I promise, it's just me hitting my other knee. It makes you giggle every time. It's okay. Yeah, my left knee is destroyed, and so my right knee is not as great either. But when I sit there like this, I have my legs crossed, and I'm just sitting here pounding on this knee, you know, trying to ignore the other one, and then it starts bothering. And it makes me look like I'm jerking off. We'll just say it. Let's just put it out there. All right. I forget that I'm doing it because I'm subconscious just over here beating the crap out of my knee and stuff. It's like, all right, final call for questions and stuff. I'm going to wrap it up. I got to go move furniture. Yay. The good thing is I don't have to get any more bags of ice. I don't have to move giant igloos around. I don't have to do any of that stuff. The good thing is we'll have the new fridge in today. Christ. Then we can get all that put together, get all that squared away, and then and we got thunderstorms coming in today. Oh, good. Any other fun information I need to know about? No, thank you. Thank you. All right. No more bad news. Can't handle it. One more thing breaks down or something, I'm going to lose my mind. All right. I think we're good. So, yes, definitely join us tomorrow. Got a big day of Swgoh stuff happening tomorrow, especially with Depa and everything. We're going to start on the path. 4 Relic 9s in a week. It should be fantastic. Don't know how I'm going to pull it off, but somehow I'm going to try, kids. So, Depa is the first part of that process. So, everyone have a great rest of your day. Be safe. Get through your Mondays. And let's just get through the work week and stuff. So, love you guys. If you need me for anything, message me in Discord. You're more than welcome. It's linked in the description of the videos and on the channels.